Yes folks, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm out with the legend, my son Charlie boy. The legend. One for you there, Laura. So yeah, we're out on a little bit of a mooch, just local, around my little town of Crewe. We're just going to check out some stealth camping spots, show you a little bit of the town centre, and then yeah, just check out a bit of woodland. We'll probably pop the top somewhere along the way. So yeah, stay tuned guys, something a bit different on the channel again, so we'll bring you back.
Oh yeah.
The legend there, Charlie boy.
Oh yeah.
So is your trolley. Nice afternoon out with the legend here, Charlie boy. Yep, it's the police. So yeah, like I said earlier on folks, what we're going to do, we're just going to head into the town, show you a bit of my local town, municipal buildings and stuff, check out a couple of stealth camping spots, and then there's some woodland that's a bit further away. It's about a 15-minute walk, so nice and peaceful round there. Just have a bit of an explore and an adventure. Just get out a bit guys, innit? Get out in a bit. Couldn't really get out on a camp this weekend, and obviously been busy at work and stuff, so yeah, I thought why not, we'll get out on a bit of a mooch about. So folks, this was like the outdoor market. To be honest, I'm not sure whether now it's still open or not. I know they've sort of changed this area up a little bit in the town. They've spent a little bit of money on this. There's a cafe here.
All this but no pothole fills.
Yeah, all this and no pothole fills. You're right there, dude. But this cafe here, I think they spent like £1 million on this. They just put all this area down, and then they've just done this like cafe bit. So we've got the Lyceum over there. I'll bring you a bit closer to the Lyceum in a minute folks. See there, the Lyceum Theatre. 1911 guys, 1911. We've got some good ghost stories on the Lyceum Theatre. They reckon there's about 2 or 3 different spirits that haunt that. It's been on quite a few channels actually, ghost hunting channels and stuff. So yeah, it's one of the oldest buildings actually that's actually still left in Crewe. So yeah. So here we are folks, one of the outdoor areas. Pretty class. Say this theatre here, I went to watch my daughter do she does dancing, so she dances here quite often, and it's set out all old school, you know. You've still got all the stalls, you know. It's a real nice old theatre. Bit of history for you here guys. Old Cobble Road. I think, I might be wrong, but I think this is only the 2nd cobble road left that's in the town. There's another one that's closer to where I live, and I'm pretty sure that that's still there. But yeah, the old cobble roads. All the streets were like this, weren't they, back in the day? So we've got the Cheese Hall pub there. It's alright if you want to get in there and have a few beers, and nice cheap beer, and it's always a good crack in there. Yeah, the Cheese Hall. So if you're ever passing guys, get yourself in. So I'll bring you back in a second folks. The Memorial Square, this is a new square this. It was not long rebuilt. The statue, actually, I'll show you guys, just past this tree. This statue here, I think it's Rule Britannia or something like that. It was actually situated in the other town square, it's just through there. But they moved it. They spent a lot of money moving it. You know, they took it down, and then they put it here, put it all this new pathway around. This is actually one of my favourite squares in the town. It's actually quite a relaxful place. You've got all the benches around, people come and sit here. You get like the skateboarders and that. You know, everyone's quite respectful in this particular area. There's not much graffiti about, probably because the police station is just there, guys, you can probably see. And you've got the public library. No, sorry, that's not the public library, that's the law courts. The public library is now there. It's a new one that's still being built, constructed. So, yeah. And then you've got the municipal buildings there. People go there and you can get married and stuff like that. You know, that's it's a real nice old building, that. And then next to it there, that used to be a pub. Now it's an Indian restaurant. But there, it's that building's really old as well, guys. Really, really old. So, would you have a walk down here, Charlie boy? So yeah, we've got the library there, like I say, all new library that's being built up. Law courts here, just on the left. Police station there is the building with the white bands around it. And coming up, I don't know if you can see, guys, but the green building there, that is the new leisure centre stroke swimming baths, isn't it, mate? That actually replaced the old swimming baths that me and Charlie actually did a mooch around video there, so head back and check that one out. Yeah, so that actually replaced that old structure, that old building where me and Charlie checked out. So yeah, this is my favourite part of the town centre, to be honest. Crewe town centre is, the main town centre is dying. You know,
it's the only full part of the town centre.
Yeah, this is the nicest part, to be fair. They were on about spending like millions and millions of pounds on, so they basically demolished the town centre, and they were supposed to be rebuilding it back up, but all we've got at the moment is a multi-storey car park. So
yeah, because the company went bust.
Is that what it was? You heard it from the legend there, the company went bust that was doing everything. So let me just show you this here. This is an old ruin of a church. Not actually sure what it's called, but we'll find out in a minute, folks. Pardon my recording skills. Sorry if I'm a bit rusty, guys. This is only the second mooch video I've done on the channel, so I'm still just trying to find my feet a little bit, guys. So yeah, it's the Christ Church. So the only thing left is obviously the steeple here, and then you've got all the inside is, well, it's just been hollowed out basically. It's more of a ruin. But apparently this particular site got struck by a bomb during World War II, or around the surrounding area. I'm sure it was near this church. Yeah, it's still here. Still a beautiful building. I'm not sure what they're doing with it, like, but yeah. And this is the oh, we've got a pub here, the Old Albert's Corner, which is a nice decent pub there. Cheap again, cheap beers, good crack. We've got the police station there. So yeah, so what we'll do, guys, on to our next destination. So me and the legend Charlie boy will bring you back, and yeah, well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to check out some bit of woodland. We'll show you my local pub on the way through. To be honest, I don't really go out to the booze much anymore, but yeah, I'll show it you anyway. and we're crossing here, dude. And then yeah, so we'll see how we get on, folks. The channel, the video is quite raw, as you all know, but yeah, it is what it is. Why am some Danny vlogs? Why am the spit of the Blot Outdoors show? So yeah, stay tuned, guys. So folks, we just stumbled across on a spot where I wanted to actually do a stealth camp, and I'm not going to go over and point the camera, but just behind me where my thumb is here, there's 2 tents that are in there.
I think there might be 3.
Or 3 actually, Charlie said.
No, if you come to where I am, you can see the red one on the left, there's a blue one on the right, and you can see like a little green in the middle.
I don't know if you can see through there, guys. I mean, I'm not going to go over and start pointing the camera at there, but yeah, this is where I wanted to do this spot here, because it's like right opposite the law courts and the police station. So to be honest, I thought that would have been an absolute mint spot. I could perhaps get in there, but to be honest, you've got people living in there, you know, the homeless, and to be honest, guys, you know, no one's not gonna go and disturb them, you know, but it's just seeming like a bit of a common factor in this town now. I mean, before I started getting into this stealth camping and stuff, I never sort of realised how I never realised how much of an issue the homeless side of things was. But every time, every spot that I've seen, or every spot that I've attempted to get into, certainly in like the urban areas in my town, there's just signs here. Charlie's in the bush here. So just wait, there's these people here. Charlie's like, come in here, Dad. But yeah, there's just signs and signs of people everywhere, and you know, it's such a shame. But the problem is, what's happening, guys, is people are just leaving the rubbish. So they come into these spots and they just leave all the crap, you know. So Charlie's stumbled across this spot here, which
The pigeon remains, but this doesn't seem too bad.
this doesn't seem bad at all. This good find, this dude, you know. Good find. But the only thing with this, mate, is for me, is you've got the.
Too open.
It's not open. That's not the problem. It's with the guys that are down there. You know, this could be the toilet. This could be. I think there's an Asda bag hanging up there on the tree. So this could be somebody else's spot. You know. Looks like there's a load of coat hangers here, guys. Looks like this is where the shoplifters come and sort all the gear out. Legends. But yeah, to be fair, it's not a bad spot.
Kill the pigeons here for their tea.
I can't see any human Kathmandu, which is another feature on the channel, which happens quite often. How many times have I friggin' stood in Kathmandu when I've been searching for spots? But yeah.
Where you got caught by the police and stuff? Did you get caught?
Well, I didn't get caught by the police, but there was an accident, wasn't there? And I was just about to do a stealth camp.
And then you stepped on it.
But yeah, it's a common feature, guys. Now, obviously looking for spots, and it's the amount of homeless people there is unbelievable, guys. So yeah. Anyway, enough waffle for now. Like I say, guys, we'll bring you back when we get back to the next spot. So folks, we are just heading to up near the local pub, my local pub, the Rising Sun Vaults. I'm absolutely bursting for a pee, so Charlie said, go to the pub, and I was like, alright, rude not to. So what we'll do, turn you around, there she is, there, the Rising Sun Vaults. So what we're going to do, we're going to pop in, have a quick half, and then carry on the mooch. So I'll bring you back, folks.
It's YouTube, yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah,
See that roundabout over there, folks? That has got my name written all over it. I am going to do that at some point. Definitely 100%. Just popped into the boozer, as you've just seen from the last clip. We quick pee stop and quick cheeky part of Carling. So yeah, we're just heading off now to, I'd say, forestry area, like more of a, like where dog walkers go, just a nice little gaff. So heading down this street here, Gresty Terrace. My auntie lives down here, guys. My auntie lives down here.
Oh yeah.
So the legend here, Charlie boy. Put me hood up, guys. I'm getting a bit of a draft on the old neck. So yeah, it was nice to call into the pub actually, guys. It's been a while since I popped into there. So seeing my cousin in there, she works in there. Big shout out to you, Sinead. So yeah, my auntie's house there. I don't know if she's, we'll give her a wave just in case. But yeah, look at this nice little street here, guys. Little dead end. I say we're coming up to some like forestry area, so it's nice to have these little spots about where you can sort of get out. You feel like you're not actually in the town. So this is like what, 20 minutes walk from my house. So yeah, there's a couple of stealth camping spots I want to check out down here actually. I've seen one that is tucked in next to like an office building. I've seen it driving past a couple of times and I thought I need to go and check that out. So yeah, so that's part of today's mission. Which way do you want to go, Charlie boy? Should we just hit the grass and then make it up when we get along, yeah?
Yeah.
So as you can see,
Try not to fall over.
I know, yeah. So we've got this big grass area here, look. Imagine here, popping the van go up, just bang, slap bang in the middle of this. But to be fair, it's not a bad place to come, just to set your tent open. Have a clean, you know, if you need to clean your tent, or if you've got a new tent, for instance. I mean, Jesus, man, it's so boggy even now. It's so boggy. A bit of a mini car park here, guys. I reckon a bit of dogging goes on there, to be honest. Won't tell you what that is, Charlie boy, unless you already know. But yeah, we're just coming down to a bit of a pathway now. It's like a brook area, so this all floods. When the brook's up, all this area floods. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's proper class. I mean, there might be some nice little spots in there, but as you can see at the moment, you just get seen a mile off. But I do want to check out over there, Charlie. Just behind that tree there, looks like a decent little spot. So what we'll do, we'll head down and we'll bring you back when we're a bit further down. Catch you in a bit, folks. If you're still watching, by the way, guys, massive appreciation. And if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. So yeah, we're on the journey here, guys, on Craig Johnson Outdoors. We're trying something new on these mooch about videos. Can't always get out camping, guys. Can't always get out camping, so yeah, just thought we'd do a little bit of a mooch. Why not? Plus it's a bit of quality time with my son. And so yeah, bring you back, folks. Just stumbled across this little bit of a spot, folks. Now, yeah, you're right out in the open, I'm not gonna lie, like, you're just generally right out in the open, but this little spot here, I could perhaps flip the van going here. But like I say, I mean, you've got You've got dog walkers and stuff here. Charlie wants us, there's a bit of an island bit he wants to see over there, so what we're going to do, we're going to have a mooch around, and we'll bring you back when we're on the other side. But yeah, this is a possibility, folks. Come summer as well here,
It's going to be all dead.
come summer, because you've got like, it's light as well, mate, you know what I mean? It's light, you can just pitch me bivvy up late on. No one needs to have to know I'm camping here. I could just pitch my stool up and just chill out. But got the brook here.
My head is in a branch. Ow.
Happy days. Happy days. Right, so Charlie's keen to get over the other side. He wants to check out this island bit, and then so yeah, we'll bring you back on the other side.
How many rats infect that?
Right, folks, we've just stumbled across something here, right, and it's just something that I want to bring to everyone's attention, which everybody's obviously quite aware of. But I mean, just look at this. Yeah, let me just show you guys. Let's get closer to it. I mean, is there any need for this?
How far's the local tip from here?
The local tip? Well, you just said it, Charlie. It's like a mile away. I mean,
Really
just look.
not far.
It's just look at the state of this. It's an absolute disgrace.
Look like new sofas too.
You know, I can't get over it. You know, just look where we are, folks. So you got this nice bit of a scenic area where people come walk the dogs. You know, pretty tranquil, pretty peaceful, and then you're met with this mess. You know,
That's so amazing.
there's no wonder, you know, people are. And actually, guys, sorry, just this house here, this end one, this is where my nana, God rest her, lived. You know, and she'd have been absolutely mortified to have all that. I mean, this wasn't all there. I mean, it's been a while since I've been down here, but you know, you just, like I say, just look where we are, folks. It's just a nice chilled area. You know, you got the birds, you know, people can just come and walk the dogs, and then you're met with that mess. Honest to God, people just, I'm not going to go out, I'm not going to have a rant, guys, I'm not going to have a rant. But for us outdoor people, you know what I mean, this is the type of thing that is spoiling it for everybody else. You know, just pick up your shit. It's that easy. There's nothing hard about it. Do you know what I mean? Honest to God, I mean, I'm not being funny, folks. If I had a transit van, if I did, honestly, I would come and move all that. Generally, I really would, because it's an absolute disgrace. It is an absolute disgrace to you know, you just look at this nice little chilled area here, little brook and all that, you know what I mean, and then 2 seconds away you've got frigging mess everywhere. Decent little stealth camping gaff in here, but it's a bit boggy, and obviously you're too near houses, guys, and obviously there's a park up here as well, so we won't be delving into camping near parks, folks. So yeah, apologise about swinging the camera around a little bit, but yeah, I'm no Steven Spielberg. But yeah, it's a nice little spot, isn't it, this dude? Yeah. Charlie just wants to climb trees and just jump over brooks. Now that's how the youth should be. That is exactly how the youth should be. Too busy playing on video games.
What if I climb the tree and jump through the brook in the same move?
Brook running here. To be fair, this brook swells up like massively, so you might have seen in the clip before, you could see all like the dead reeds that were lying flat, because this is a massive flooded area. It floods terrible. But yeah, it's a nice little spot. It's a nice little spot apart from all that rubbish. Yeah, this is the reeds I'm talking about, guys. So all this, it just overflows here, as you can see around the corner there. It's sort of, you can see how it follows round, and you can just see by the ground itself. A little bit of a park here, folks. There's no one on it, so we're all right. But yeah, see, all this generally floods over, and I mean them banks there are about 2 meters high in places. But yeah, what a spot, folks. What a spot. Nice little gaff to live in.
Should we go over there?
Oh yeah, let's have a mooch over there, dude. Let's have a mooch over there. But yeah, I'm just so disappointed to see that sort of stuff, you know. There's just no need for it at all. Tyrone Outdoors actually was saying in one of his last videos, guys, that about all the, you know, the rubbish and this idea of just picking up. And I think life's a hobby as well. Owen Legend was saying about, you know, just coming out and picking. I mean, I've got 2 carrier bags in my bag here, and I will fill 2 carrier bags full of rubbish by the end of this trip. I'll guarantee you that, folks, and they'll go straight in the bin. But yeah, it's just such a nice area, and it's a shame. I mean, you've got these lovely houses all round here. I mean, these houses, these are bungalows, these, and you know, they cost a lot of money, folks. Cost a lot of money, and you've got kids playing area here, and you're just always surrounded by rubbish all the time. Anyway, enough of the rant, guys, enough of the rant. But yeah, look at this spot here. Charlie's just seen this spot.
I'm about to jump the brook.
Yeah, you're going to jump the brook, mate. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure you can manage that. You be careful. I hope we can.
I've tried it, trust.
Not being
fine.
funny. He
a
goes
big
on his
jump.
arse now, guys. You watch. It's going straight on. Ah,
How I've done that.
there we go. I'm not trying it because I guarantee you I'll go straight over my arse. But you can see, look, the water here, how high the water is under this bridge. Mind you, we've had that much rain, folks. So yeah, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to head further down. I'm going to sit down on a bench somewhere. I'm going to change the battery in the GoPro because it's beeping at me a little bit, and then pop the top, do a few shout outs while I have a sit down, and then we'll check out the stealth camping spot that I've been eager to see, and then we'll just wing it, guys. We'll just wing it. Like I said earlier, guys, hey, he's on it. He's climbing trees here. Go on, lad.
Right, now because I don't know where to go.
He's on it here. See, this is what the outdoors is all about, folks. This is what the youth of the day should be doing.
Spider-Man ain't got nothing on me.
Climbing trees and enjoying themselves.
Yeah, okay,
So, yeah.
baby.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to make sure my son doesn't break his neck, and I'll bring you back. Right. You are?
Unless you want to be camping in holly bushes, I wouldn't.
The boys on it here, loving it, exploring, checking out camping spots for his old man. But yeah, look at this. Nice little gaff here, guys. Nice little weeping willow. Maybe we have to check that out, dude, eh?
What, in there?
Yeah, have a look in the weeping, underneath the weeping willow. So, yeah. The stealth camping spot I want to check out, guys, is just over the other side of the road there. So yeah.
Wasn't that where you stepped in poo?
No, that wasn't where I stepped in poo.
Or was
no.
that near them lights?
That was near the lights, that was. But yeah. So what we're going to do, folks, we're just going to have a bit of a mooch around here. We're going to find just somewhere just to sit down, pop the top, do a few shout outs. No beer review on this video, guys, which might come as a surprise to a lot of you, but also probably a relief to most of you. So yeah, just a general day out chilling with the lad, and nice mooch about. So yeah, we're gonna find a nice spot under this tree. I'm gonna pop the top because I brought Carl in with me, and then we'll do a few shout outs, guys. So yeah, bring you back in a second, folks. Time to pop the old top. Like I said before, guys, we're no beer review, but we've got a can of Carling out here. So let's pop the top. Boom.
All everywhere.
Filthy, as Ash would say from Needlessly Nomadic. So yeah, guys, been an absolute mint afternoon out with my son here, Charlie. Nice little mooch about. It's a shame to see some of the fly tipping that's been going on around this area. To be honest, it really annoys me, but I know I keep going on about it, folks. But yeah, but try and get over that and just enjoy the environment, really. So yeah, I just thought I'd just pause for a bit in the video and give a few shout outs. First shout out I want to give to Living Levu, absolute legend. Go and check his channel out. Pembrokeshire Prepper, another top guy. We've got Sticks Outdoors and Bushcraft. We've got Life's a Hobby, Owen, absolute legend. We've got Bushy Baz Outdoors. Hopefully I've got that right, top man. We've got Walking Man Sam, another legend. Hopefully you can get out soon, dude, and get out on another camp or a mooch about, my mate. And obviously the Campski Geezers, the legends themselves, the Campski Geezers. Big shout out to you all, lads. Hope you're all having a good weekend, and look forward to the camp. I mean, to be honest, the last camp we did there, that collaboration stealth camp, the Chaos in Crewe, was absolutely, well, it was carnage. But yeah, big shout out to Big Steve for the hat, the Campski Geezers hat. Big Steve, Big Ginger in the Woods. He is out on a camp today, actually, with his daughter. So I think his video's coming out tomorrow, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. I think Big Joe Outdoors is out tomorrow as well. So yeah, plenty to come on from the Campski Geezers, guys. Plenty to come. Now, I'm I am sitting currently on, I think it's 470 something subscribers. So my son here had a good idea. So I think, do you wanna say it, or?
You can say it.
I can say it. So he said basically that when I get up to the 500 subscribers, there's that roundabout I showed you further on, guys, earlier on in the video. It's like on the retail part there, right opposite the my local pub there. And I'll probably give you things away here, guys, but if I get up to 500 subscribers, I will do a 500 subscriber stealth camp on that roundabout, because that will be the sketchiest stealth camp I've ever done. And to be honest, that is going to be a tough one to beat, guys, because of the location where it is.
Right next to a retail park.
Right on a retail park, right next to the woods.
Gosh, you're conquering the park.
The pub, sorry, not the woods. So yeah, it's so if I can get up to 500 subscribers, guys, that roundabout is having it. So please help me get up to that goal. So yeah, this is for you guys, and massive thanks for the continued support. Big shout out to the Blot Outdoor Show as well, again for the shout out on one of his previous videos, and all the subscribers that have come over from that. You're all absolute legends. So yeah, thanks very much, folks. So I'm going to wrap this up here. what we're going to do, we'll bring you back when we're heading back towards the towards home. And so yeah, so if you stay tuned this far, guys, massive thanks very much. Like I said before, please hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment, all that jazz. Before I end, I want to give a shout out to this absolute legend as well here, Charlie boy, my son. This is my second mooch around video today, and to be honest, I perhaps wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for Charlie being with me, you know what I mean? So he's been like, come on dad, we can do this, you know what I mean? So a big shout out to him. It's been great spending the afternoon with him as well. So yeah, anyway, I will bring you back in a bit, folks. You know that? In it. So folks, we've just come to check this spot out that I'd seen. I'd just seen it actually passing by the road, but again, from what I was saying further on in the video regards to every spot I check out in my town, seems to be signs of people that have been here, or that it's a current spot. So let me just turn you around, folks. So we've got like a mattress here, obviously that's been there a long time, but we've got bags, we've got a toothbrush, we've got soap, got an umbrella, a bottle of what looks like, well, I don't know what the hell's in there, but yeah, it's just everywhere I seem to sort of check out, which looks an absolute mint spot, but you can just never guarantee that someone's just not going to rock up, you know what I mean? This could be their safe space, this is where people could feel comfortable or whatever else, but yeah, it's just a shame, it's such a shame. To be honest, folks, I'm not having much luck with the stealth camping locations in my town at the moment. Generally, everywhere I've seen is just like this. Perhaps I'm gonna have to start heading out into different areas and stuff. But yeah, it's such a shame, really, because it's such a nice location. It really is. You know, a sketchy, stealthy location. Not necessarily nice, but yeah, like I say, guys, you just don't know who's knocking about, do you? You know what I mean? You don't know what's knocking about, so could be needles or anything, guys. So yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to get out of these trees and then we're going to head back. So we'll bring you back, in the famous words of Butchie Boy's Adventures, further along the track. You know that. So guys, I know I said that I'd bring you back when we're further down the track, like, but Charlie found this like other pathway. Thought, oh, let's check this out. And I mean, to be fair, the brook runs through here. It's like a nice waterfall thing. Well, I don't know what it is, like a dam type thing. But again, guys, look, let me just, yeah, like Charlie says, let's guess what we found. And look, guys,
no surprises there, is there?
I don't know if you can see down at the bottom. Let's get a bit closer. Can you see that, guys? A tent. Yeah, a tent down there, look. Can you see it, folks? Yeah. He's got an absolutely perfect location, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I'm always beat to the punch, aren't I? Nice. Oh, it's quite frustrating, folks, I'm not going to lie, you know, all these spots and stuff. I mean, I get these people are desperate and stuff, but yeah, and you know, they have no other options and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But I tell you what, these guys are the experts of the stealth camping, because they find all these great spots. Unfortunately, they just don't clean up after themselves, which is a bit annoying. I know that might be a bit controversial, guys, but there's bins everywhere, you know. There's bins everywhere. You walk past a bin every 200 yards, you know. So, yeah, what a spot this would have been. Again, It's a spot possibly for the future. It's just something you just have to keep an eye out on. Again, there's a nice spot here. Let's just turn you around. Let's show you up here, guys. This has been a nice spot. A bit boggy, but we could certainly get in here.
This would have to be a song.
Business park there. But with obviously the tent that's just down there, it's a no-go. It's a no-go because, you know, these guys are obviously just trying to get their head down and stay out the way, you know what I mean? So the last thing they need is cameras pointing at them and whatever else. So yeah. Well, it's been a nice successful scouting mission, but at the same time it's just proven what I've been saying for a long time now, you know what I mean? It's so difficult in my town to find some spots. I think a lot of the time, you know, people were just sort of thinking perhaps I was making it up, like about how there's tents in these different locations that I've tried, but well, what have we been today, Charlie? How many?
About 5.
Is it, yeah, something like that? I can't remember exactly how many it's been, but we've tried to show you the tents in the spots or signs of people being there.
Because there was 2 up by the police station, if you remember.
Yeah.
Now there's 1 down there.
There's 1 down there. Obviously, we just checked that spot up, and there's obviously like toothbrushes and stuff. So yeah. And look, we're just not far from civilization. I mean, I get why they do it. You know, you've got a McDonald's and stuff. You've got access to 24-hour toilet and things like that. But yeah, it's no good for me, guys, is it, when I'm trying to record stealth camping videos? I know it's a bit selfish, I know, guys, but so anyway, like I said, folks, we'll bring you back further along the track. So that's it, folks. That's the end of the video. It's been a great mooch with my son Charlie. We've checked out some spots, we've had a good time, been a laugh. Just before I end the video, guys, this is the roundabout behind me. As you can see, it's absolutely chaos on here. So if you can help me get up to 500 subscribers, I will do a 500 subscriber special stealth camp on that roundabout, 100%. So yeah, thanks for joining me and the legend Charlie boy on this mooch about. If you're new to the channel, please like, share and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Craig Joyce and Outdoors, you know.